Okay, I think it's working.
Can't hear it.
Yeah.
Somehow.
What, on YouTube?
Oh, I'm not watching YouTube.
Oh.
I'm
That's because I'm out of the game elsewhere.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
The temptation to call myself number 1 Huntress Simp is real, but I'm not going to do it because I have taste.
No, it's okay. You can do it as a treat.
I have some form of shame.
I don't. I approve of you being the number 1 huntress that has a treat.
So, Naga, if you were playing this game,
Yeah.
you wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. It's just like real life.
True. Damn.
What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, just like real life. I'm peeking my fucking mic. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? These people want to fucking be monster prom so goddamn bad.
They really do. Like, I understand why, but, like, your desperation is showing.
Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Why the fuck's the ocean a character? An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, April. Can we continue? Don't fucking address me, you freak. Please, go on.
How dare you use my government name?
It's not my government name. My government name is Maximilian.
As far as the internet is concerned, it's your government name.
April, and that's it. No last name, no middle name.
No.
Okay, then.
Why would you have this thing?
As I was... ... As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh. A decomposing face stares up at you from the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Just like real life. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is this behind the incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. Just like real life. What will you do? Let's dig up that face. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh. There is no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor, dead soul. Let's rob it. Getting your hands dirty, I see. You're a take charge type.
Why'd they say it like that?
Why? What is this fucking filter over the screen? Why am I hurtling towards this coin? You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? I'm not gonna... No, fuck off. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth? Could you just give it back? Fuck no. Piss off, freak. Psh, be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. It's her. Okay, nobody freak out. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Hello, sailor. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Fuck off.
Where's his deck?
He doesn't have one. Entity took it.
He's got no dick.
4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. It's freaking me out that they're blinking. I don't like that they're blinking at me. Each of them...
Huntress's arms are open for you to run into.
I push Wraith to the ground as I zoom past and leap straight into her beautiful, beautiful waiting arms. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Ew, gross!
Okay,
Hold on, let
maybe
me
now it is weird.
move this. You okay, Naga?
Yeah.
Okay. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. They need to put on some fucking shoes. I hate these bitches. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. The Trapper. Hello! There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though.
They're not all monsters, though.
Yeah, Huntress is literally just a Russian woman.
Trapper's just a man.
Trapper's just a dude. You know, I mean, like...
Dude.
And Rin is just some poor girl who the entity fucking tricked into working for it.
Yeah, but she's literally a monster. She's a ghost.
Yeah, it's not her fault, though. What do you do?
I mean, not her fault, but that doesn't mean she's not a monster.
I'll toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting on the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Hello, sailor! Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. Ooh la la. You look her up and down and consider what it might like to be held in those strong arms. Warm perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural.
Naga, this is exactly how April talked when Imperial showed up. Actually, no. April's a little more subdued compared to when Viral showed up.
Yeah, when Viral showed up, I was literally barking and woofing.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? Good for you, though.
Thank you.
Live your best life.
Thank you.
We could be doing that right now. Petty's busy.
Anyway. Try hard much? Blech. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at those strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. I have played over 1,000 hours of the hit game Dead by Daylight. I think I know what's going on.
You have. That's honestly concerning.
Shut up. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, April.
551 hours of Dead by Daylight.
Oh boy.
You have almost every achievement.
Yeah.
You're missing
I'm missing 4
Five.
achievements. 5
Five.
achievements.
5 achievements.
The audacity.
Don't be scared, April. You were made for this. Also, I got like 3 achievements yesterday. I'm actually quite proud of myself.
Yeah.
I got to watch it happen.
As soon as you get them all, you no longer have to play anymore.
That's not how that's gonna work.
The game will be complete.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to put a link onto my Twitter. Hold on. Let me go do that real quick.
No, it's okay. We can stay anonymous on YouTube.
It's never gonna. It's never. There is no end, Noelle. There is no.
I'm gonna play this game for
Great.
24 hours.
I can dream. I can dream that April no longer plays Dead by Daylight.
No, I'm sorry.
They always find their way back.
Well, eventually the game's gonna die. Or it's
And then
gonna-
Dead by Daylight 2 comes out.
Yeah.
Would you play Dead by Daylight too?
Depends if it's good. I mean,
there's the thing, eh? Depends on if it's good. Will it be good? Is the
no.
answer is no. See, Dead by Daylight 2 is the perfect time to kick your habit.
It'll be like Overwatch 2, except I already fucking hated Overwatch by the time Overwatch 2 rolled around.
Yeah, I still don't understand how it is that you hate Overwatch, but not Dead by Daylight.
I hate Overwatch because they fumbled the ball on their character lore so hard. With Dead by Daylight, I had never had any expectations to start with, so like...
That's fair.
But also, the lore in Dead by Daylight has been pretty like solid.
It's okay.
Consistent?
It has been consistently inconsistent, so I can respect them for that.
Yeah.
It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. You guys like my man voice?
That's gonna hurt your throat eventually.
It will not.
It'll be a worthy sacrifice, don't worry.
And I guess you're also
Why
a
is-
nitwit.
Why are his hands covered in blood?
Because he's the trapper. And
Yeah,
it's
but
not
where's
blood,
the
it's probably
ketchup?
like ketchup. Actually, better
He doesn't
question,
have-
why are his hands covered in blood on the backs only?
Hang on. He has no nipples.
No, he doesn't. No, they're
His
just...
scars-
No, he does, actually. You can see it right... Actually, you can't see. It's like right... Can you see it?
Wait, hang on. Here's the part where I reveal that I completely forgot where nipples are on a person. Because I thought the nipples were like where the scars are. They're actually lower down, and yeah, I can see he has at least
Perfectly centered nipples.
Look.
But on his nip.
His tits are huge.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem to have a lot more interesting than just a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? Do you guys like my terrible Russian accent?
It's really awful.
Yeah. I love it. It's beautiful.
Probably hinging on offensive. You mean they're also here to do more than distract me from my total domination? Oh my god, respecting my pronouns.
Aww.
I keep thinking that because of Trapper's like break in his mask, that's his tongue sticking out, but it's not.
That'd be a fucked up tongue.
The Trapper deserves a fucked up tongue. It would make him more interesting. I think.
That was the Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't really care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? Why is he looking at me like that? I don't like that.
He's very attracted to you.
He better fucking not be.
He's got a weapon now.
You know you can't. At least not yet.
Hang on.
And now she has a weapon. Hi.
Why is her axe so big?
I don't know, because her axe is not that big in the game.
No, it's not.
The difference between Huntress getting a weapon and Wraith getting a weapon.
You mean Trapper?
Trapper.
From Trapper.
Oh yeah, not yet. Hey April, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. Like, which one of them is the hottest? But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz and it will be important later. Fuck you. Are you fucking kidding me?
We'll find out.
Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? A 10. Very. I'd say I'm very attractive because I am. That's what you think very attractive. Oh, thank you, Naga.
Did you get your buzz cut today?
No. I got lazy and I didn't want to go to the hairstylist.
No, that's valid. It's okay. You'll be doubly attractive when you get you'll be a 20 when you get your buzz.
He has a little bit of a bulge there.
No, he doesn't. That's just his vagina bones.
That's what you think very attractive is compared to this?
Like when he lowers his leg, you'll see what I mean.
Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins.
That's not attractive. See, look. It's not a bulge, it's just it's just the crotch.
Are you guys ready for my Wraith impression?
Yes.
Flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. You're dead, babe. What was your best subject in school? English.
Honestly,
are you kidding me? Math or history or skipping class? There's no fucking English option?
Honestly, Rin is in the ideal state right now. Being a ghost with cool ghost stuff.
True. I'll just say history, because I never skipped class even once.
No, that's valid.
Nice.
I didn't start skipping class until college.
I skipped some classes in college.
I skipped class in high school and didn't skip class in college.
Everyone shut up, the Huntress is speaking. What's your favorite animal?
Mustelid.
No,
Mustelid.
cat.
Not a
Mustelid's...
Like, look, if it's going to give you the option for a mustelid, to go with the mustelid because it's the oddball choice.
What the fuck is a mustelid?
Like,
oh, they're like little ferrets.
Yeah.
Weasels. Including weasels, badgers, otters, ferrets, martens, minks, and wolverines, among others.
Yeah.
Oh! We love all those things.
I mean, it's definitely not my favorite, but, you know, it's just the game said mustelid, so you gotta go with mustelid.
What's your favorite color? Blood red.
Also, not 3-day-old corpse.
No, 3-day-old corpse is just like... wax or like gunk. It's not dramatic enough.
What I don't understand is this quiz isn't timed. They said it was timed.
They lied. Maybe there's an invisible timer. Maybe in a minute my fucking blood meter's gonna run out and I'm gonna have to start hammering space.
Ugh.
Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Not working at all. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder.
That's not what society wants you to climb the ladder.
If only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damned millennials.
Oh, no, he meant red.
The thing... I don't even... well, I actually don't know when Ren existed, but I know most of the survivors are Gen X, or Gen Z, whatever the current generation is.
I think it's Z.
Well, if they're under 25, they're Gen X.
Do we
if
even know
they're
their ages?
Vaguely, like we know that Claudette, Dwight, Jake, and Meg are all roughly early 20s. Because we know that Claudette is in college, and she went straight to college after graduating high school. We know that Dwight probably didn't go to college.
Hang on. But is this in the present day, or when the game came out and they were released?
When the game came out, but as far as I'm aware, they don't age.
Okay, but it came out in 2016. So
Yeah.
if like Claudette was in college in 2016, that would mean she's a millennial and not Gen Z because they don't age, right? So she'd
Yeah.
be
Hold
same
on.
age as she was then, and it's been like it's been 6 years since
Let's
then.
see.
Oh my god.
Oh no, they would be generation. Hold on.
Why?
It's Gen X is 1965 to 1980. Millennials are 1981 and 1994. Excuse me, 1994. So they're currently between 25 and 40. Yeah, so no, you're right. They would mostly be millennials.
Hold on. But millennial doesn't end in 1994.
Ew.
Millennials.
Wait, I'm a millennial? Oh wait, yeah.
Or 1996.
Yeah, I mean, some have considered it up to 1998 at times as well.
Let's see. What is
Sometimes list
Generation
1980
X?
to 2000.
Yeah, Generation Z is 1997 to 2012. So I am not a millennial. Fuck y'all.
No, under some definitions, you are considered millennial, as I just stated.
Nuh-uh.
Sometimes millennials are listed as 1980 to 2000.
Nuh-uh.
It depends entirely on who's doing the study.
Nuh-uh.
Does it really matter?
Yeah, I don't want to be a millennial.
You're a millennial.
No! I'm responsible for the death of Sears! Best flavor of ice cream. Chocolate, obviously.
Horse flesh?
Oh, that's a reference to one of the summer events that Dead by Daylight did. Where the only ice cream flavors in the realm are horseflesh, pain, and something else. I think there are 3 flavors of ice cream canonically existing in the entity's realm, and one of them is horseflesh.
How did they get ice cream, though?
My favorite flavor is pain. It was one of the summer events.
But how did
Same.
they get ice cream?
The entity provided it, like everything else that exists in the entity's realm.
Entity provides
Same
food?
here. What?
The entity provides food?
Unclear, but I mean, some of the sacrificial items are food. Like, the survivor's cake is just a picture of cake, but the yearly cakes are real cakes. And then also the killers get survivor pudding, which is food.
Way, it is kind of sweet that the entity A remembers your birthday/anniversary and then provides you a cake.
Oh no, it doesn't remember your birthday or anniversary. It remembers its birthday.
Oh!
Yeah, that's the birthday items for the realm.
No one showed up to its birthday party.
The Wraith, ...
Yeah, I like pain.
Mine is vanilla swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the best flavor ever conceived myself. Shut the fuck up. You have the worst taste. If you like mint chip ice cream, fuck you.
April!
Do you like mint chip?
Yes!
What's wrong with you?
Naga, what's your favorite ice cream
Oh.
flavor?
That's unrelated.
Wait, isn't Sven's favorite ice cream flavor mint chip?
Sven is valid. Sven can like anything, and Sven would be right.
Hang on,
April's not
let me
Love you.
check, 'cause I think he said something about that.
I wish that I could fistfight the narrator. I hope I can kill the narrator, canonically. If the narrator is supposed to be the entity, I understand why Dead by Daylight as a game sucks so much. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. But I'm betting the ocean is the, entity.
Is that why the ocean's 40 for you?
Ma'am? What did you say?
Is that why the ocean is horny for you?
I doubt it. You got a reading comprehension problem? I have 2 degrees in English literature. Fuck you. You almost bought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right. I can end your life wherever I want to. I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Now try it again. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? We can do this all day, buddy.
Oh,
in case
damn.
in case it wasn't clear who was in charge, it's me. You have to understand, it feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try it sometime. Oh my god, it actually killed me.
It killed you over mint chip hot take.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Very. Obviously. Flight. Obviously. History. Favorite animal? Cat. Blood red. Dream job, not working at all. Less flavor of ice cream. Chocolate.
Yeah, it was. Sven made a tweet this morning about mint chip, chocolate chip ice cream.
It called me so obedient, and that made my flesh crawl so much that I immediately skipped over the text. Disgusting.
There.
Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure that the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. Shut the fuck up. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. I literally am going to beat the shit out of you. Fucking C-tier ass bitch. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I love you, buddy. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Get his ass. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I really don't hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Like your father. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering. Society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part.
I wasn't expecting her to be a nihilist.
I mean, based on her backstory?
Given her backstory and, like, she's a very archetypical Japanese revenge spirit, it totally makes sense. It's just, I wasn't expecting them to lean into that so hard.
I mean, she's supposed to be the goth one.
I guess.
I mean, they're all very much stereotypes.
They're doing her dirty is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they are doing her dirty. I love my girl.
Is that these would have been the alt kids in high school?
Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Close but no cigar. Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's loads of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love.
I think my favorite part about your accent is that it's about as consistent as the lore.
She's wearing the veil. I just noticed.
She is, yeah.
Really?
They also gave her a cute little, like, a little bob cut, which...
Yeah, she's got a bob cut, which is weird. Isn't her hair supposed to be long?
No, her hair in the game, I'm pretty sure, is shaved. It's a buzz cut.
Oh.
At least, I think that's what the... Like, we've never seen her bare-ass head, but I think the data mined files for her face show her having a buzz cut. Probably because they just didn't want to, like, animate the hair underneath the veil. But lots of people think she has a veil think she has long hair because of the veil that she has. Because it looks like hair, if you don't look too closely. Grow up. Grow a body. She has a body, dumb fuck. It's just all cut into pieces.
Oh, April, hang on.
Yeah?
Here, I found renders for with hair.
Provide to me the renders, please.
There you go. They're from the alt skins.
Where are they?
It's loading.
Oh. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. Is that a... Did he just hate crime her?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, those renders. Woof woof bark bark. Although I'm pretty sure those are fan renders, right?
No, they're all her outfits. They're ripped from the game, it seems.
Huh, interesting. Anyway.
With math removed.
So what I'm hearing is that the answer is yes, she has both those haircuts.
Yes, she's hot in every hair that she has. I'm going to beat the shit out of this man. The first chance I get. Stop speaking entirely, actually. I knew it. I could fucking smell it.
I think.
BHVR would never make renders that look that nice.
No, some of them are. I'm confused. I don't know.
I'm also confused. I don't know what's happening.
I think the textures are fan, but the models are not.
Huh. Anyway. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Why did Wraith's... Why did Wraith's thing change like he's running away? Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. I literally want to throw Trapper. His neck is larger than his head is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Literally larger than the size of his head. How do you get neck muscles that big?
Steroids.
The steroids were not available during fucking 1800s bumfuck nowhere. Early 1900s? I actually don't know.
Oh, I thought he was...
He's not modern day.
Oh, I thought he was for some reason. I guess because he's not Jason.
Actually, I think it would be more accurate to say he's not Jason, but he's also not, My Bloody Valentine, Harry Warden. Because his father owns mines. He kills a bunch of people in the mines. And he also does have a, miner 49er, outfit. Which is not as cute as Harry Warden's miner outfit, but, you know. It's also not actually Harry Warden, it's some other guy.
Miner 49er is from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what's about our volleyball game?
There's nothing pleasing about a pool. It's all chloroform.
Chloroform?
Chlorine? Am I the only one who likes pools here?
I don't like pools.
I know.
But I also don't like swimming.
The chlorine is terrible.
I love swimming. I haven't gone swimming in like a year.
We can exercise and have some fun as a group.
No one wants to go swimming with me.
Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do I want to go? I want to go to the volleyball game.
Get cheap ice cream.
I want to watch Huntress throw a ball around. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay, I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. No, she doesn't. Canonically, she does not.
She sounds like a teenager.
I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously, you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. I'm in love. What did they do to my poor girl, Claudette?
It looks even worse in person.
Her body is twisting in ways that it was not made to be twisted in.
Oh, I guess I never showed you the full art, did I?
No, I've seen the full art. I just hate it. Does White
bad.
shave his legs?
Don't. He's allowed to shave his legs.
I know. He just didn't strike me as the type.
He's an anime boy. Why would he have leg hair?
Because in real life, he's a depressed son of a bitch who fucking works shitty jobs.
No, but I mean, like, in the anime boy art, they never have leg hair, right? Like, I don't think,
If they're
The Wraith
cowards.
I don't think the Wraith has any body hair.
Well, that's because the Wraith is literally made out of wood.
Okay, yeah, fair. I mean, Trapper, I'm pretty sure doesn't have body hair.
Trapper
Also,
has
but-
no hair at all, actually, I'm pretty sure.
That's the well-groomed meatball.
Did you just call Trapper a meatball?
Yes.
Not wrong. He is a meatball.
He is a meatball. He's a bland
Right.
meatball. I hate his ass.
Instead of brain, he just has me. Wait, didn't you used to main him?
Fuck no.
Yeah, you did for a brief period of time.
I played him for a brief period of time because I had to get his achievements.
No, but this was well before you were getting his achievements. It's because he was close to Jason. You played him a bunch. I remember. This.
Really?
Yeah, like
Either way, I fucking hate his ass.
a year ago.
Hold on. For just one moment. I can't do a Dwight voice.
It's okay. You don't have to.
No, well, you do a Dwight voice.
No.
Yes.
Not doing any voice. I can't do voices, you know.
Naga.
Oh no.
Hold on, let me see. Here we go, this is what I'll do.
None of us can sound
Dwight.
that pathetic.
Sound effect. DVD. Let's see. Dwight DVD Survivor sounds. There we go. I'll just here we go. I'll play one of his screams every time he comes online.
No, those are too sexual.
Dwight screams?
Yes. Do you not remember the voice actor for Dwight talking about how he made his like pain sounds sound like he was moaning?
I mean, all of them sound like they're literally.
Yeah, but do you not remember that Tumblr post
No, I don't.
about someone made a joke about moaning sounds when getting hit, and then like someone said Dwight DVD, and like the post just devolved into that, and people were like, "Holy shit, he really does sound."
I mean, literally. No, you're thinking of Leon.
No, it wasn't Leon.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't Leon.
Yes, it was.
It couldn't have been Leon because Leon Kennedy's Leon Kennedy.
I swear to God, it was Leon.
Look, I'm gonna find it.
Okay.
Keep doing your thing.
Okay. Let me play my Dwight sound effect. There we go. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. These are Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. I fucking hate. Do you know how many fucking... Dwight looks so tired. His hand is also fucking broken. Look at that right angle. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is his 5th job. In an hour.
Yeah. That's fair. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. Could they not get fucking Meg and Jake in on this? Why do they have to get these two poor chumps? They're the only help remaining on the island. Oh my god. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue musical dramatic flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean.
Keep getting Dwight fanfiction.
Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group. Oh, hold on. We will... Oh my god. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. Poor Claudette. She does not deserve to be here. Someone get Claudette out of here.
Someone get her a better shirt.
There we go. That's the Dwight I wanted. Okay. The least you can do is allow us to do our job? Dwight? It's not that funny. But it's also really fucking funny. Hey, narrator. These two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? No, because death is not an escape. I played 1,000 fucking hours of this game, and the second you fucking escape, you can't escape. Because the bitches keep camping you. Last time, yesterday, I had a spirit who literally... Like, you know how you're not really supposed to get up on top of the rocks? She would, like, she managed to get on top of some of the rocks, and then she would just stand, like, 20 feet away from the hook and just fucking stare at you and wait for someone to come get you. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here, it has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious.
Quentin.
What?
People are horny for Quentin.
Yeah, people are real fucking horny for Quentin. For some reason, they ship him with David a lot.
He looks like a goblin.
Well,
I guess he doesn't look like a goblin anymore, but...
Every fucking character in Dead by Daylight looks like shit.
Yeah, but he looked very, very much... I am finding a lot more stuff than I want to see.
I know it's Leon DVD. I know it is.
It's not.
It is!
I also cannot say half the stuff I'm seeing because you're streaming on YouTube.
Leon DVD.
No, I know
Tumblr
Leon
post.
DVD has those moments, but it's not the Tumblr post.
Are we gonna trust Tumblr as a source?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's because I've literally seen this Tumblr post.
Yes, and you sent it to me, and it was Leon DVD.
Wait, I can't even find when I sent it to you.
Anyway, whatever. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter, mostly, when I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what'll it be? I already said where the fuck I wanted to go, you dumbass bitch. Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spearsman's Wraith are so boring, and Trappers so predictable. Relying on brute strength to win games, he has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of a person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wondered how long it would take up...
From an elk?
It would take for her to bring up an elk attack. I don't know. Are elks endemic to Russia?
Well, yes, but on the ocean?
Yeah. So you never heard of ocean elks?
No.
Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. Oh, don't worry, Huntress. I am. Wink! Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. Ah! The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette! Claudette hands you your lemonade. Oh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win, Who's the MVP of your little heart? Claudette, excuse me?
It was a lot thirstier than I remember.
Oh my god, did they put her in one of those fucking 1960s cone bras?
Yeah,
What is up with her poor boobs?
She's not wearing one because you can see her skin through the buttons.
Good lord. You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them, or not talking about them if they're into that sort of thing. Hold on, let me go back to my Dwight sound effects.
I can't hear the Dwight sound effects, so...
You can't?
No.
Did you hear it? Oh, no, wait, you're not... Okay, never mind. It would make sense why you couldn't hear them.
Yeah.
Who put sand in that guy's shorts? Sheesh. Maybe his long, extended fucking experience in being enrolled in a capitalist hell and then having to be put in another hell that is just as hellish as the capitalist one, except he doesn't get fucking paid for it. Okay, I think, Huntress, obviously. Huntress? Oh, shoot. Huntress overheard you. Oh, no. Whatever will I do? Oh, you've got your eye on me? Yes, ma'am. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this on my right? Jeez. I don't like that Wraith has teeth. I don't know why.
Fuck, it's been a month since I watched that movie.
Oh, jeez. I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry. My secret Larry. Does he have a secret? Oh, lair. I thought he was going to say secret laboratory, and I was going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because it's Blight who has the secret laboratory.
I haven't found it yet, but I have found a call out on not buying video games.
What? I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
It's a tie, just like Blight's tie. Hold on.
Okay, once you get that Steam Deck, you'll actually play them.
There we go. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows, since this is everyone's first time playing. No, it's not. The game said that they were playing before I rolled up. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amidst their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. It would be really fucking funny if this is canonic, and this is where the killers go when they're not doing murder. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. Oh my god, Meg and Jake are fucking dead. It's nothing, I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel, Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach desperately hoping the sand will swallow him up. That's a fucking mood. And Huntress is doing...
Why does Trapper have a chainsaw?
I don't know, he probably just found it.
Stole it from Billy.
Either that or they kicked out, what's his fuck? I almost called him Tubby. That would... no, that would have been so mean. What is his name?
I don't know, I just call him Billy.
No, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh.
Sawyer.
Bubba.
Bubba. He probably stole it from Bubba after they kicked him off the island because they didn't have the license to put him in this game. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. I cannot get over his fucking hand. Look at it.
So bad. Wait. What? Why is Claudette's finger is swollen?
She got stung by a bee. It's fine.
It's broken.
Also, her nails are long.
That's one of the few perks of working here. You're under constant threat of death, but they do give you free manicures. Where's my Dwight sound? Oh, hello, Reverie. Welcome. Carpe diem nowem. Go ahead, chat up one of them. Dwight, you get 0 bitches. Absolutely no play. Don't fucking talk to me. So which killer has caught your eye? Why does he keep asking me this? Like, is this going to be the gameplay loop? Just like 3 sentences and then it bumps you directly back to having to choose a killer?
That would suck.
That would suck. But it's behavior, so like, what are we expecting?
Wait, I thought behavior didn't make sense. That was outsourced.
I think it is outsourced, but anything behavior touches is, tarnished. You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really great out there, Huntress. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. I don't look at the bloodstains, baby. I just look right at them. They're beautiful. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those kinds of scenarios. I love to exercise.
You know what, Bond?
In a way, we're all running for our lives when you keep in shape. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Please do tell me more. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you. Through the brush, as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand? You're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. What's your style? I'm main killer, man. I'm not... I have plenty of killer instinct. Grit. I fucking love grits. I might not be strong, but I'm tough, you know what I mean? Like, Chewie? She did not seem to know what you mean. Like, ready for anything, to do whatever it takes to survive. Oh, sure, like, hold your enemy's head down a river until the shouting stops, and the rushing water take your life away with it. Maybe not anything, but I'm ready for a lot of things. With you. Get ready. Get ready to impress, because we're just getting started. Come on, everyone. The funny games can't be over already. I get it. I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. That's a reference to the thrill of the hunt hex in the hit video game Dead by Daylight. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court. The Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air, and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you, she's handing it to you. Don't worry, I've got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. I fucking wish I could. I hate your fucking guts. Mini games consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be... Is this fucking skill checks?
Yes.
Can I not even escape skill checks in this hellhole?
Oh.
Sometimes the target is immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar. Of course, it is the fucking spacebar too. To stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. So at least it's opposite of Dead by Daylight skill checks. No! It isn't opposite of Dead by Daylight skill checks, because Dead by Daylight skill checks are at the beginning too. Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? Fuck off. I'm ready. I have so much fucking experience. Away we go. Show them what you got. Oh my god.
Literally Dead by Daylight skill.
I was literally expecting that ch noise to play. Perfect. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Perfect. Oh wait, you can literally just let it spin. You don't have to hit it the first go round.
This is a Dead by Daylight skill check.
Well, no, the Dead by Daylight skill check.
Oh yeah, that's
The first
fair.
time if you miss it, you fuck it. Perfect. Perfect. Jesus fucking Christ, look at that thing go.
That was not perfect.
Huntress eyes you hungrily with the bite of her lip.
She has teeth or no teeth. I can't tell.
She has teeth, but they're all bottom teeth. No fangies for her, unfortunately. Wouldn't want such a sharpshooter on my bedside. Or would I? What does that even mean? I don't know.
You've definitely moved on from Russian to like fake vampire now.
I don't actually know what a Russian accent sounds like. Hatchet throwing.
I got to the part where I sent you so many Dracula posts.
Hatchet throwing, cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a little bit more up close and personal. Fuck off. Somewhere a loud horn blows and the survivors snap into action. Oh my god, it's the fucking exit gates. You heard him. Get to the next activity. Jesus Christ.
straight to Tumblr to find this.
Dwight Fairfield dying ASMR. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. What do you mean, how quaint? You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. Were you expecting some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And, excuse me, oh great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. This is very unlike my high school experience. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. No one wants to sit next to Trapper because he fucking sucks. To start with, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Is this going to be like that, you know that puzzle that is like you have to get a fox across a river, but also you have 2 bags of grain and a hen?
Maybe.
Meanwhile...
Yes, but he was always described fully as, like, people with children weighing smaller.
Huh. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. What? Trickster is here? Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yes. Well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. This fucking freak is in here. I hate this game.
I'm sorry, he looks nothing like Trickster. I'm sorry, that face is... He looks nothing like Trickster.
He doesn't have nipples.
I mean, Trickster doesn't have nipples in the game either.
I'm pepper spraying this bitch. I fucking hate him.
Face. That is not Trickster's face. That is...
No, he kind of looks like Trickster in the anime thing that they did for the trailer.
Okay, that trailer was heckin' dope, though.
It was.
I very much enjoyed it.
I'm not voicing this fucking freak. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together.
Crazy.
Their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think this was an error, but it's not. It's completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Shut the fuck up. I'm not falling for this behavior propaganda. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Why? Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. It's fucking KFC. Are you kidding me? My favorite! Meat is good. I agree, Huntress. You can't see me, but I'm fanning my face.
I can... We can hear it.
Meat is murder. To which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts, and you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. No, you don't. It can die of natural causes, and then you can eat it. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. I'm not thinking what you're thinking. I hate your fucking guts. It's got a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. They didn't take off the fucking shirt. Are you kidding me? Disgusting. I'm not eating that. I don't want to accidentally eat cotton. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything... Speak for yourself. I'd commit cannibalism as long as I didn't have to prepare the body. This took
What if
12
you had a
hours.
choice of food that wasn't cannibalism?
What was that?
What if you had a choice of food that wasn't cannibalism?
It depends how good it looked.
Okay, that's valid.
And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there is one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Well, he's right for the change, because I am with my broad axe. It's a perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, clean. At least it is clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest? Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obvs.
Oh,
The hell it is. What do you mean, oh no?
Eddie's dream. It's Eddie's dream, girl.
Now it's Noelle's dream girl. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop it, please. I hate it when we fight or talk or even when we look at each other in the eye.
Why is the Wraith a bottom?
I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov. 'Cause he is. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to second death. I know that this isn't what I want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to call the Felix! Oh my god, they fucking cooked Felix? Out of all of them, they didn't kill Jeff?
That's better than what he that's better than he deserves.
Oh my god. His child's gonna be an orphan now. Otherwise, this will go on for hours, no hyperbole. They once argued who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. Well, they could have only done it for 4 hours if they just watched Otz's killer tier list videos.
Interesting.
And it doesn't matter which...
By an entity, you have nothing but time.
And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value and maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up Felix? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete freshly sharpened. Thanks, Dwight. Just don't fucking explain to me skill checks again, dipshit. Away we go. Slice. Oh, it's a kebab. Fuck. I missed completely. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner's finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the mask killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, actually, canonically, Spirit is the only one who's dead. Because canonically, Anna, Evan, and Philip all walked into the fog on their own. Whereas Rin specifically did die before being taken. Come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. And to make it perfect, they fucking killed Felix?
Felix was standing in the way of your great romance.
I don't think he was.
Well, they thought otherwise, clearly.
Felix helped build the island. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. False. That would be the worst thing about being dead. I fucking love eating. That's only one thing. Think about it, April. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you tell them?
I would argue that Thanksgiving with your political racist uncle is probably worse than this dinner.
I actually don't... Well, actually, no. I was about to say I don't have any politically racist uncles, and then I remembered my mother's side of the family, who we don't talk to anymore.
I was gonna say.
Wow, look at that seagull. It's definitely not actually a crow. Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, April. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island? No memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull... Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear, you're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about...
You're like wrong. The narrator is the ocean.
No, the narrator and the ocean are separate characters.
Oh.
I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. I am here to get Huntress to put a finger on my hand. I mean, put a ring on my hand. Put a ring on my finger.
I mean, she'll propose to you with a ring finger. Does that count?
Look, as long as there's a ring on that ring finger that I can then take off and put on my own finger, I'm good.
No. You have to wear the ring finger on a necklace around your neck.
But then it's not a ring.
No, but it's still a symbolism of your marriage.
I'm traditionalist.
Like, I know
I
you
want
want
a ring.
to go traditional, but does the Huntress seem like a traditional woman to you?
Yes, she lives in the woods and she chops up bears. How can you get more traditional than that?
I did? Okay. You know what? You made a fair point.
No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. I can guarantee you there are 5, maybe 6 paths. That's what I'm guessing. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Being stuck in a Dead by Daylight queue. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself, but there's only one that truly matters. But the only one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here?
Are you telling me the entity is on a journey of self-discovery?
The entity is on a journey of getting better devs. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. You wake up to find the Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth.
Aww.
Oh, good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Yeah, because you chain children to your wall.
I forgot about her daughters.
Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since you had a normal, happy, healthy, living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me, for me. I can see you for you, alright. What was that?
You're one of those words she described, and the one word is person.
You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, that's the ideal situation, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful, but I was just going to narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask! Oh, wait, that's me. Beautiful mask, your bunny mask. It's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery, but now that you're awake and talking, you've got to keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool, you could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flicking across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so maybe that's a good sign. I know this because I've read the Huntress's lore. She kills people because her mother is dead. And also because she just doesn't like people in her area. I'm pretty sure she killed Nazis. But maybe I'm misremembering. She killed some kind of military people during one of the world wars. It's all I ever was taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that the Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems that your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? Yes, ma'am. She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. I'm gonna eat that shit. When on Murderous Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you are hungry. And you can chow down on jerky sensually, right? Look, it's already dead, okay? At this point, me eating it is not a problem. I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Will you marry me? Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you really... oh my god, look at her. She's so cute. She's literally perfect for me. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you. There was this one deer that looked me quite provocatively in clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faintest giggle bust out from behind Huntress's mask. Haha, you're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip. Probably left by some little girl who's playing on the beach long ago, who's definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes... What?
I'm upset to announce that you were right. It's Leon DVD.
I knew it! I fucking knew it was Leon DVD.
This is why we cannot question April about Dead by Daylight things.
It took me forever to find it. I saw many things I do not wish to see again.
Did we still have Ben Shapiro MLP?
Oh boy.
No, that's gone.
Okay, good. With the hair clip.
Do not.
Seems she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? Look, I've used hair clips to close chip bags before, so like, that's a valid use of hair clips.
I don't disagree.
Huntress is admittedly a little scary. Might be best to not correct her at this moment. What if she gets upset? She could probably kill you with nothing more than this very clip itself, wielded as a blade in her nimble fingers. I don't think she'd need that to kill me. I think she could crush my head with her thighs. What is that beeping noise? Hello?
Saga.
Also, between the fainting, human jerky, and the probably dead girl's hair clip, you're feeling ready to get back to the group and have a lie down. Good thinking, wouldn't want that jerky to dry out. I hate to break this to you, but never mind. Just as break what to me? Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Yeah, I'm definitely going to protect Huntress with my arms that do nothing more strenuous per day than picking up my fat-ass cat. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand which they're waving in the air above their heads. Read the quality of life changes for the next patch, please! It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. Jesus Christ, Dwight looks awful.
Oh god, what did they do to him?
That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was literally fainting. No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for what comes after. Hold on. That's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Jesus Christ, this sentence is a mangling of the human language. Go, go, go! Okay, I'm going, Dwight. Jesus
The
Christ.
real horror all along was the writer.
Look, okay, so here's one of my main complaints about Dead by Daylight's writing, is that there are lots of inconsistencies and typos within the game that are really, really annoying to me. Like, most of the item descriptions and stuff will have a period after it, but some of them just don't.
No, couldn't deal with that. Nope.
No, it drives me absolutely up the fucking wall. Once everyone has
I'll go
gathered
back
at the
there.
fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share. How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be hangry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling. You realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald, if you try to... Donald? Oh, he's talking about poor Dwight. Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hash, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Did you know that in canon, Trapper was a union buster?
Yeah.
I hate him. Anyway. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. Just like Odysseus. But we still got to get started on story time, so... Who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Fuck all of you, I'm picking Huntress. I choose you, Huntress, my love, my wife. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There is a village outside the deep and ominous red wood. No child dared step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safely from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in would often never return, and the sounds that echoed out onto the village were something inhuman. The woman of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half human, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of your humanity. It lulls all those who hear into her domain, and not one precocious child nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for... Oh my god, she's crying. No! I'm sorry, wifey. I love you. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The huntress would even bring the girls presents. Toys she'd pilfer from other bodies. Masks she'd fashioned out of things from the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from beneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. I can't sing. I'm not doing that. Else the old grey wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. No. I feel like all these are really bad choices, but I'll join in singing. He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. Huntress can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep. Tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends and you are both met with silence around the campfire. I love that song, Bayu Bayushka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? It's a song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds. No! Fuck off! I fucking hate you!
So is Trickster just that dude from Monster Prom?
Oh my god, the prince? Probably. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? Yes, fuck off. How many abs do you have? You have 4, that's a normal amount, never mind.
Yeah, he's got a normal amount of abs, I was gonna say.
They just look weird.
A normal amount
There's
of
just
abs.
he can do no right by April's eyes.
No.
That's right.
Also, why did they put him in these long-ass pants and not in a little, like, bikini thong? Like a banana hammock?
Why is he... I'm not gonna finish that.
Finish it.
Stereotypically attractive. The only one who is stereotypically attractive.
Because he's Trickster?
But that's not true because Claudette and Dwight are there too.
You think Dwight is stereotypically attractive?
In terms of the anime art style, yes.
Fair. He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing for these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special for those in charge of the island don't want you to hear. Oh my god, I just realized his baseball bat is a pool floaty.
Oh my god, it is.
I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. A restraining order? You just have to find me. I'm not coming to find you. Fuck off. I'm not coming to find you, buddy. The only reason I would come to find you is to 100% the game on Steam achievements. I fucking hate your ass. Hi, Huntress.
I'm not gonna lie, Trapper would put you in a cage, and I'm here for it.
There are several fan fictions about specifically that, Naga.
I bet you I wrote all of them.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Listen.
None of them are as well written as you can write, Naga.
Oh.
You're a beautiful
well,
seamstress of
there's a
words.
market for it.
I bet if you write that shit, you will be one of the top Dead by Daylight fanfics.
Oh,
Very
I could make
quickly.
money off that. I could transfer from that into just doing.
Sorry, did you say you could make money off of Dead by Dwight Dwight
No.
fanfics?
So what I do is I build up a fan base via the Dead by Twilight. What? Via the Dead by Daylight fan base, and then I just change the names of my works, and I pull a Twilight cycle.
No, it's not Twilight. It's 50 Shades of Grey you're thinking of.
Oh, but like 50 Shades of Grey, which took from Twilight, and then later on led to 365 Days.
Yes. And then also The Love Hypothesis. There's so many fanfictions that became published work. Also, the Cassandra Clare books. Those were originally Harry Potter fanfiction. More specifically...
And they were also plagiarized Harry Potter fanfiction.
And Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I find that all stories are better with sound of burning fire filling the air around you. All its smoke, however, I could do without. Yes! I'd rather eat BBQ than smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with dip in hot tub, shall we? Dipping in hot tubs with the Huntress? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that? I would literally kill Dwight Dead by Daylight for the opportunity to go in a hot tub with Huntress. And I don't even like hot tubs.
Yes, yeah.
Just don't forget our little talk. And I like Dwight. I feel really sorry for him. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. I want to see Huntress kill a shark. I think that would be hot. Before you run off, I want to make something clear. You know the TF
Let me
woman...
get this straight.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Get this
If
gay, you
I
mean?
want a man to put me in a cage, it's toxic and problematic. But if April wants to watch a woman kill a shark, that's healthy.
Yeah!
The shark population's endangered.
Not all of them.
I mean, okay, presume.
You know the TF woman half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm here. I know. I've read all your lore, my love. No way! How cool! It's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Huntress faux shyly twirls her hair. Ah! Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have makings of best-selling author such as comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? It was a really well-told narrative, clear beginning, middle, and end, riveted from the start. Plus the woman in the forest, I mean you, are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. No, I'm not. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Chuckle awkwardly. I'm never going to call out her tired storytelling. I love her. You chuckle awkwardly at Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. Oh, I have fallen in love, my love. I fell in love the second I opened up that fucking game and I saw your mask from the character select screen. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. Everything she does is endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly, despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves we're about to unveil themselves. But it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after daylight today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow? Only if I don't see you first. Make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth and then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Huntress is literally my dream woman. I don't know how to, make that any more clear. If I saw a woman that looked like Huntress on the street, I think I would drop dead. Just right there.
Concerning.
What? Are you telling me I have bad taste?
No, I'm saying you might have a heart condition.
Oh. I mean, I drink enough Diet Coke.
Love.
The heart condition is called love.
Or what was that, April?
Oh, I said I drink enough Diet Coke for it to be true.
Drink water.
Good night, my little snack. Oh my god, she called me her little snack. Ah! I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive, their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. This is just like the hit game Dead by Daylight. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the type you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Are you fucking... Stop explaining the minigames to me. I get it. I get it. I get it. I promise you I understand it. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. What? 96 FM.
Let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else, either playing the game or talking
Is this fucking Dead by Daylight developer broadcast?
outfits. It's everybody that's part of what makes Dead by Daylight.
Oh my god, it's a fucking Dead by Daylight developer broadcast. Are you kidding me?
Can't hear it.
Interact on every
I'm turning it off. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire?
Spirit, obviously.
No.
Oh.
Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. What is that? If Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done trick. When I'm not
You're
coating
gonna do drugs.
I'm gonna do a little bit of drugs as a treat. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're feeling paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It still shouldn't be as spooky, but by now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying. I'm out here, you know? I'm not gonna fuck you. Excuse me. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Wraith stares at you awkwardly. Hi, Wraith. Hi, buddy. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or on either side, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of alliance? Are you with... Wraith scans the horizon. Them? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more than usual. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow. It's just, since you got here, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow together. I am a lesbian. I love you, Wraith. But you're not my type.
Now hold on, we don't know what Wraith identifies as.
Yes, we
just
do.
yet.
Wraith is a man. I've read his I've fucking read his backstory.
Okay, well, you know what? I stand corrected.
It's just you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring and loud and stupid. Don't you talk about my beloved wife like that. You're different. I'm not like other girls.
It's your I'm not like other girls' face. Come to haunt you.
I actually never had that face. Luckily
I'm
enough.
very proud of you.
There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, have fun. No.
Ew.
I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, just probably forget I was here. Good night. Aw, buddy. Finally alone for real this
Fall for
time.
it, April.
What was that?
Don't fall for it.
I'm not gonna fall for it. Maybe I will, just a little bit. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. A little poisoning is a treat. Oh no, are you fucking kidding me? Wait a second, where are we? This isn't, oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. It's the Oculus. I think today went really well. There were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as win, no matter what happens. What do we think of the newcomer? Do we have to say, oh I do? Attractive, mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by elk and I had to wash her entrails on my sarafan. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's hard not to crack. Meanwhile, Spiet is just screaming all time. Major buzzkill. And Trapper. Oof, where do we even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Get his ass. Fucking get his ass. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer. There, and human, and I'm fit as fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might just have to kill Dwight to feel anything again. I don't really care. This island is full of people who don't really like me, so what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan anyways. I know everyone thinks of me as just a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna put bloody revenge on a society that has used me and throw me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. Woof, woof, bark, bark, woof, 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 bark, bark, bark. You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, yes there is, and you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. I have over 1,000 hours in Dead by Daylight, buddy. Of course I'm a fucking freak. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna throw this coffee in your fucking face. Die. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now's the never mind, he left. Thank God. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that. What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. The reasoning why he's called Trickster was never made clear. And he definitely
Well, you have one answer now. It's that he wasn't good on a skateboard.
And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That is almost certainly... Oh. Good night, Noelle. I love you.
What's she doing asleep?
Yes. She is doing asleep. And now it's just you and me, Naga.
Why did that also sound like a threat?
Because it is.
Oh, good for me.
This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to, not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you, so can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? I don't give a shit. This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Yeah? What was that, Naga?
Oh, no, I was just making a little laugh noise.
Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. Y'all, I am not giving Dead by Daylight a 10 out of 10 review on Steam. I actually think I did give it a thumbs up review, because David King gay, but anyway.
But, like, what I'm hearing is that doesn't equate to a 10 out of 10.
They're literally complaining because the community hates them so much for having a shitty game. Oh my god.
Imagine.
Sometimes there are small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. I, too, love spawning in already dead on hook. We got to celebrate
I will
those.
give it this. If it's making fun of itself, like, yeah, I'd give it a thumbs up review.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah. I'm just surprised they had the balls to do it. We have to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you just trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here like 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? I'm not going to give Dead by Daylight a 5 out of 5 IGN review score. Yes, of course, apologies. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I'm not suspicious that there's no option. What an encouraging response! And we're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe April isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here. Zero chance. They're still clicking, even right now, to see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter, though, April. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun. Do you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? What if I say no? I'm sure it'll kill me if I say no.
It'll probably kill you again.
So I'll just say yes. Yes, I would hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract saying that I will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Perfect! Delightful. Excellent. Yes. Yes! Hey, it's totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games. Resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance. And with the grumbling I can hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Am I gonna eat Dwight and Claudette? I don't want to eat them. Even though oh shit, I was about to say something really inappropriate. I was gonna say Dwight's thighs do look very edible.
Okay. See, now I'm worried cannibalism is like a choice, not a matter of survival for you.
Do you want to know how many books on cannibalism I currently have on my shelf?
How many?
3, I think.
I think you might be Dead by Daylight's target audience. Just a hunch.
Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon in. So much for maintaining those beach bods. We're half naked at a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Strawberries are poisonous. Don't eat them. Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. No, they don't. Have you ever met a fucking Dead by Daylight killer on Reddit? They're all salty. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. Looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. I wasn't. I hate your fucking ass. You see to your bitch. I can't imagine you could make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated. Anyone see where I left my cleaver? I hate that Noelle was right and this voice actually is really hurting my throat.
Oh no, what are you gonna do? She was right.
Fuck! I can never admit it. Just kidding.
Too bad. This video is gonna get uploaded to YouTube.
No! I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breakfast. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. I always want to hear your feelings, Huntress, my love. I feel stirring inside my animal heart, something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love, or maybe just indigestion from all that raw beef she had last night.
It could be both.
I mean, out of here, if there's anyone who has a lot of raw beef, it's Huntress, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, April, no.
Oh, well, surely that must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast, too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say, did not? I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing, and last night was no different. So, in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. Now, if you don't mind... What?
Good night for me, too.
Okay, good night. I love you.
Oh no, I meant that's a good night for me when I get to do a lot of reading.
Same.
Is she my actual ideal woman?
I mean...
Am I attracted to this?
I mean...
Damn, April. How could you let
Are
this
you?
happen to me? I don't know.
Naga shaking and crying in the corner, rocking back and forth.
Existential crisis time.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. I love you. I love you, Philip. Just not like that. Ah, perfect
You
there.
did fall for it.
No, I love him because he's my main and he makes cute little kitten purring noises.
This is how it happens.
He's not my type, okay?
It starts with he's not my type, and the next thing you know, yeah, he's put a ring on it.
I would never let the Wraith put a ring on my finger.
It happens while you're sleeping.
Never.
Without your consent.
No! I'm glad the introduction of April to our safe island paradise, and yeah, that was in quotations, didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking a question too. It's, when will Wraith shut up? Haha, got him! And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? Fuck. Oh, I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Mwah. Damn, what a power play. Keep him wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy, true-to-life experience. Shame I didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. Oh, I wanted pancakes.
Aw. Made out of who?
Huntress.
I said out of who, not from who.
Huntress.
Oh no, April. April.
After breakfast, you've had... Yeah?
I can feel the cannibalism disease setting in from here.
After... You mean prion disease?
Yes. I didn't know what its name was. All I know is that it comes from human flesh.
After breakfast, you head to the hot tub. Actually, it comes from human brain matter. You head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing, me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, specifically the Huntress, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. I didn't say that. Strike that from the canon. It's only okay, and as much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed.
Never a good sign.
This is very uncomfortable, actually.
Well?
I bet they're fixing a generator, though. They're just fixing a generator.
Well, I really hope so.
I swear I had no idea that these two even do whatever it is they're doing. They better not. Claudette is a lesbian and Dwight is gay, and I will die on that hill. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Wow, look at the super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion that someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry,
Oh, no.
I didn't know. Well, they're fully dressed, so that's something. I didn't know how else to let you know that I was here, and I could hear you, well, you know. No, what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing, I don't know exactly what it sounded like you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oh, Jesus, this got dark. Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we hope spending it, if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from, and I believe that place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me.
You know what? Actually, this reaction does make sense for them. Like, at a certain point, you would be trying to die, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, if they wanted to die, all they would have to do is boot up the hit game Dead by Daylight and then load into a lobby with a fucking
Nurse?
basement bubba. Or Nurse, played by me. They could die at 3 gens.
Yeah.
Did you actually think we were me and him, Dwight? No, I didn't. You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. Claudette's laughing more. See, she's a lesbian. I told you. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Oh, Dwight, I love you, buddy. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our injury wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck. You're gonna need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Shut up, I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, you're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today you're on a date with you. I'm predicting that Trickster shows up and his bitch ass shows... If his bitch ass shows up one more time, I swear to God, I'm suing him.
Good.
I would want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks my precious sun. Thank God I fucking hate the sun. Spiky tipped, like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. Wraith. But it's no tree at all. It's... No! Fuck off. Fuck off. Why do you keep showing up? I'm not interested in you. I hate you so much. I hate you so fucking much. You barely come above Freddy Krueger in the list of people that I fucking hate.
Ooh.
And stop calling me babe, you stupid little grape-flavored freak.
Ooh.
Look at him.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy, kind of lazy. Whatever, though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Unfortunately. Ugh! IP Island! That's funnier than it should be. I want to go over to IP Island and see fucking Bubba Sawyer in a barbecue shirt. I give you a private show. Why is the
Ew.
angry face there? Catch you around. You will not. His abs are not pretty amazing, and I'm not going to give him that. And I already pointed out the blowout bad. I don't need to point it out here. And it does not make for an interesting silhouette. It's a shit tier design, and I hate his ass. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that that guy is gone, and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Ah, yes, Huntress. That makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. Hi, Huntress! We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of way. No one will be able to hunt us. Hear us there. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic? Bring your swimsuit? A pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared.
That's valid.
And make a run for it straight into her big, strong, beautiful arms. But of course you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. Maybe they should call her the Hugstress, because I would love to be crushed in those arms.
That's cute.
You look up at this towering goddess, trying to form a sentence, when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the spirit interjects. You really think you're gonna have fun with her? All the running and wrestling, and not like in the clever double entendre way, but actual physical wrestling. I'm exhausted just describing, thinking about it. Honestly, I think that we need to bring back wrestling as adults. Like, when I was a kid, I would wrestle people, and it was really fucking fun. But just because I'm, 24 now, I'm not allowed to just go toe-to-toe and, beat the shit out of somebody else, because we're both adults.
I agree with you. And also, I'm starting to question, am I attracted to spirit, or am I spirit?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Listen, you're kind of weird, and I'm kind of weird, and I don't know. I thought maybe you'd want to sit and ignore the whole world together for a while. Yeah? Okay, so here's the problem, right? Logistically, I would probably end up dating Spirit in real life, because I don't have the kind of energy to keep up with Huntress, but also, fucking look at her. Look at Huntress.
I mean, no, you know what? I totally understand. I get it.
Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So who will it be? Huntress, obviously. Fuck you. Sorry. Sorry, Spirit. I love you, but not as much as Huntress. I gotta go with Huntress. Whee! Oh my god. I love her so much. I wish I could marry her.
I think my favorite part of the narration of the game is that it pretty much is on point following what you think of Huntress.
Pretty much, yeah. Also, I wonder if I could get... What the fuck is that? I wonder if I could get a body pillow of Huntress for no particular reason at all. Look, thank you. Also, I can't fucking find a body pillow of Solid Snake, so I might as well go with the next best thing.
Oh.
You and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. I know it's a real word. I have 2 degrees in English. Are those nerves
I found a Solid Snake body pillow.
Share it. Give it to me right now.
Wait, how do I know if it's Solid Snake?
Just show it to me. I'll know.
Okay.
I know that there are a million snakes, but I know the differences between them intimately. That's not Solid Snake.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's his... That's what's his fuck from Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, 3.
Do you know there's an official Huntress body pillow?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
There's an official... Oh, I guess it's sold out.
Yeah, there's an official Huntress body pillow, and I think there's also an official David King body pillow, but it's literally just their in-game models. So they look like shit. Anyway, you and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums, blah, 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 blah. Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny brush. She halts suddenly and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize you've arrived. A cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories. And you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job. Thank you. Hopefully she'll kill me. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Maybe it's the boarded up windows? Maybe it's the fact it has 2 doors in one vault area? The Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you gonna invite me inside, please? Why do you need invitation? Are you a vampire? No. Oh. Is it just me, or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover of the Fang. But hey, I don't judge. How does she know what a vampire is? Come in, let's explore.
Probably old legends if you think about it.
Yeah. Fair. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. I love a woman who collects trinkets.
We love a trinkets woman.
Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? I would love to be. The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? How can I say I love it? It's so much. Are you a hoarder? Why do you need so many watches and umbrellas? Are those somebody's reading glasses? They probably miss them. And keys. Goodness, the keys. It's a bit much, isn't it? Huntress lights up. She's excited that you know what all these random things are called. I so very badly want to know why humans carry around so many peculiar accoutrements. It is a bit much, which means I've got plenty to share. Here, take this.
She's the little mermaid.
She gives you one of her precious shiny objects to keep. No one's going to talk about how Huntress doesn't know what a key is, but does know the word accoutrement. Okay, moving on then. I got a hatch key. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster's pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at?
I care for this trickster slander.
I fucking hate his ass. I hope Yoonjin gets to beat the shit out of him. Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges, or do I? Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You are not mad about it. Before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in... Oh my god, it's fucking crabs. Oh no, it's an attack. A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin. They race at you and Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? I presume pass some skill checks. What is a shashka? Let's look it up. Shashka.
Shashka.
Oh, it's a sword. And grab a fucking shashka. You quickly reach out and grab a shashka off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that.
You didn't have to look it up at all.
Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. Manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away back into their hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes these near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? Of course, Huntress. I love kids. Would love to be a parent one day. I actually hate kids. Huntress smiles. I don't like babies. I like kids.
I'll raise the babies and then you can take over at toddler age.
Thank you. I love my dear mother so much. I can't wait to have this special relationship with my daughter one day. Teach her everything I know. And I want to be killed by some horrible elk. What were you like as a kid? You try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering around the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, then went back to the cottage, and Mother would tell me stories, and we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Something like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive, like thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. But onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud. Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that belie some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory or try and push her off. Totally. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we are all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from their stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. The visual of Trickster just like performing on a stage with only Dwight and Claudette in the audience because he forced them to be there is so fucking funny.
And yet, entirely in character, huh?
Yup. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. That symbol is one of what's his fucks Wraith's add-on symbols. I forget which glyph it is. She hands it over to you, but before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. Oh, we have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen back at the beach. You arrive at the beach and realize you are set up. There is no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true, exactly like that voice we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. We are forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here and ready to make you an offer of love that you won't be able to deny. Yes, I can. No, fuck off! Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's a bunch of men I don't actually know. I literally don't know who these people are. Manliness brought to life.
Ew.
Also, was he holding his breath under there this whole time waiting for his cue? That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you spent the day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How'd a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. No, you're not. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside.
No, a polar bear would kill you first. No, they are very aggressive.
Yeah.
They will eat you.
Yeah. Wow, Trapper is the real deal. And by real, I do mean really, and by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Huntress would clean up after me. Ugh, as if. Fuck off. That life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy's a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn-of-the-century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. He is not Patrick Bateman. I'm sorry. Patrick Bateman? No, he's not Patrick Bateman. No, he's not. I'm sorry. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. Oh no, whoever will protect me. Given to anger, I'm gonna get his ass. How dare you? You think you can come in here and ruin my date with Huntress? Fight Trapper.
Yes, fight.
Oh my god, this is so gonna get me a game over screen, but I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. It's on, rich boy. You grab Huntress's hatchet and run at Trapper. Huntress thinks that's really hot. Unfortunately, Trapper is ruthless and easily kills you with one vicious swipe of his cleaver. He stands over your dying body, looking down at you with a hint of sorrow. That was pretty sexy, but no one comes at the Trapper. I thought he called me a slur. Why is he so big? Bye, maggot. Game over. Try again. Zooming past. I wonder, can I auto skip? No.
I may be spending a little bit too much time on DeviantArt.
Oh no, what are you looking at? I'm scared.
I've been buying a bunch of your character hero commissions because it's
Oh my
cheaper
God.
than getting an actual commission done, except now all of the your character hero artists keep sending me llama badges in a bid to earn my attention and money.
You're so popular, Naga.
Don't ask me how, don't tell anyone, I'll be in trouble.
I'm gonna give in to anger. I'm gonna yell at him. Banish him. How dare you? You think you can come in here and ruin my date with Huntress? I'm about to send you packing, friend. You jar yourself up to your tallest height, which is still much smaller than the Huntress or Trapper. Fie upon the Evan of House Macmillan. I banish ye from this beach. Perish or thrive, I care not. Both Trapper and Huntress stare at you confused. I mean, I'm confused too. When did Shakespeare arrive on the island? Trapper backs away. You've made a mega enemy today. Better watch your back and your stock portfolio. I don't know what a stock portfolio is. Fuck you. Because being good at business is a big part of my character. I know it only comes up sporadically, but it's important. Trapper out. Actually, no. You being good at business is not a big part of your character because your dad always ran the business. And you never actually got to run the business because the point at which you were taken by the fog was at the same point in which your father died, which you were partially responsible for.
I conceptually love the idea of you coming in with Dead by Daylight lore and just stunting on all these killers.
I have a spray bottle with lore written across it, and I'm just spritzing Trapper every time he tries to say shit, because I know his actual backstory, even if he doesn't.
Yeah.
I turn back to Huntress. Shall we continue our date, my love? Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest is completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out there. Can you believe this guy? Classic Trapper, pulling move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. No, we haven't. She winks at bunny masked eyes and scoops you up onto her back!
It's going very well for you.
Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. This is just like Twilight. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woodswoman as she races by like the lead from that famous teen vampire show.
Oh, no.
That one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Whee! Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground and you take in your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they are so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find its source, crouching down low like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voice floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me. Repeat the instructions. Oh, it's fucking skill checks again. Not bad. Perfect. Not bad. Jesus fucking Christ. Who made this minigame? I just want to talk behavior. Fuck. You missed completely. Jesus shit. Tag! You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high-fives you. You trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day? You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Okay, so I'm going to take this moment to talk about how much I fucking hate Malcolm Gladwell. I read his book, not that one, his Outliers book, and I fucking hated it so much. It was so poorly researched, so poorly backed up by said research, and like it just was not interesting at all. And I think it was one of the poorest written books ever. I hate Malcolm Gladwell, and I think he's a fucking hack.
I don't know who that is, but I support you at all times.
If you ever hear the phrase, it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something, that comes from Malcolm Gladwell, who is a writer of like self-help, nonfiction kind of books. I just don't like him. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to relax and have good time, but it's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. Should I say it, Naga? Naga? Oh, she can't. I can't bully her into making me do it, so I'll just do it. I'll just pretend. Yes, April! Click on do it! What if we let our pants down? Come on, I was trying to have serious moment. Is it all jokes with you? Oh fuck, she didn't like it. Sorry. It was the adrenaline from the game got me in a mood. Read the room wrong. Oh look, Claudette and Dwight are back. Okay, we swear we are here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one's manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. I don't know what my Dwight voice is. It's something special, that's for sure. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you really are feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. What, that I'm head over heels desperately in love with Huntress? But enough gentle ribbing, it's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner. No! Where's the mod that lets me remove Trickster from this fucking game? I hate his bitch ass. Rate this year too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on the screen at the same time again, so just believe me. They're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm surprised as you are that these 4 are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Wraith seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. He is not the longest long shot. Let me just reassure you right there, buddy. He is 3rd in line. If we're not counting Claudette and Dwight. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island. No, that's Trapper. But hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway. So I say we just do a simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo is gross. Fuck you. You just fell. No, you can't go below Trapper. Never mind. I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg, though. It has no nutritional value. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. I don't give a shit. I want them all to know I'm deeply head over heels in love. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Tell them I brush with death? The crabs? Today was nuts. We went to Huntress's secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would have never happened on my yacht. I don't give a shit. Die. I grind them up. Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Ew! Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetite? Don't you mean Bon? No, everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to your servants?
Thank you.
Your top-notch service is much appreciated. I love you both. In fact, here, for us, just for doing our jobs? Thank you kindly. What did I give them? Did I give them money? Where did I get money? Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice in how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of childhood trauma involving fire. Yeah. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. Stop being mean to him! Stop it! He's a good boy. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire seat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I hope that they don't. Shut the fuck up. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. ... Oh, cool. Now everyone is looking at you. So, do something. I'll dance a little jig just for you. Should I pick someone up to tell a story? Or pick someone to tell a story? Or we could play charades. Boggle? We could play solitaire. I fucking love solitaire. I'll pull up neopets.com right now on the phone that I totally have on this abandoned island and play fucking solitaire.
Oh my god, April, please.
I fucking love neopets.com solitaire, okay?
I don't agree with you, but if you want to play Neopets, play Neopets.
Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. It does not. It hits a little bell and he turns invisible. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right there, but maybe we stop talking about it all the time. We can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. I was just about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. I'll tell a story. I have 2 degrees in English literature, and both of them have minors in creative writing. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. Oh my god, fuck off, you stupid little prick. I hope it's a mystery. Oh, okay, so what kind of story do you want to tell? I'm not good at romance. Let's do adventure. Alright, you like your Dwayne The Rock Johnson movies? How about some adventure? Now we're talking. It's not my favorite, but I respect your choice and will nod politely. You don't have to say that, Wraith. Just nod politely. Okay, ready? Here goes. I really like to go fishing. I am level 60 fisher in Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMO with a free trial that goes up to level 60 and includes the award-winning expansion Heavensward.
Get on my level, scrub.
Solid Hyobi. Great foundation for story, for sure. You pause. Everyone is waiting with bated breath. No pun intended. Oh wait, that's it? Not much of a story. Barely even a thought? My pun is better than that story. You sure that's all you have to say? No, I was kidding. No, I was just kidding. So what kind of story do you want to tell? Personal. I'll get a little personal now, if that's okay. Those types of tales are the best, and often the most sad. It's a bit of a love story. Oh no. My love life is extremely barren, and the 2 examples that I have are not good ones. Is it about 2 strong hunters who try to mate when they both bludgeon the same wily wolverine? Is it about a deranged killer who makes the only woman who ever believed in him witness a display of shocking violence? Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a party in college. They did not. They met in a college English class. He was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends. Oh. They couldn't have been more... What?
I have a confession to make.
Yeah?
I recently thought your father was deceased.
Oh my god, why?
I got mixed up, and you always talk more about your mom than your dad. So I think at some point, someone else had explained that their father had passed of cancer, but because you never talk about yours...
Oh no!
April don't got no daddy.
No, my father is alive and well, and I love him dearly. I just spend more time with my mother because my dad works, and my mother does
No,
not.
that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, no, just thought I would get that out there for you. I made this mistake in front of many people.
Oh no! How many people have you told my father's dead?
I think you should keep playing the game.
Naga?
Keep playing the game. Don't worry.
Jesus Christ. They couldn't have been more different, and yet as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took an interest in her major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months. 2 months? Jesus Christ. Straight people, am I right? Bit soon to know if you can trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with someone. Wink, winking. Winking at Huntress, winking. Love could spark a look from across the campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is furiously attempting to catch your eye from across the fire pit. It's quite alarming, actually. Except for Trickster, who has headphones in and is loudly playing his own music to drown you out. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but the narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Huntress, obviously. Huntress, you seem rearing to go. Wink, let's hear from you. Sure thing. My neck of woods is not wanting for horrifying mythology. Mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just wanted some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint you a picture if you want. The man was lost and running out of food rations. He stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That's when he saw the woman. Naked, skin glistening in the twilight glow. Hot, I'm invested. Shut the fuck up, you stupid homosexual. They sang a haunting melody as they made their way downhill towards the inviting lake. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached for his hand. The others began to play music, flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. Twilight darkened into night, and the man grew weary, but when he tried to still his moving feet, he found he could not. Help, I cannot stop dancing, he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. I bet she has pronouns, too. She drew near to him, and he saw her features distort into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, skin the color of algae, of Rusaka. Her true self. You'll never stop dancing, she screeched at him. My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by men of your regiment. Consider this your punishment. The man cried out, but it wasn't me. Someone must pay, the Rusaka said, her voice filled with briny malice. And so the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out. The dance of death. A silent beat as everyone takes in this macabre ending. But that's not all. Rusakas are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb and probably some candy for the road. Damn, does she really think it's a happy ending? I want one Huntress is having. How was story time? A lot of people like to take potshots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. I am going to answer that, though. And that is a very good question. And the answer is the second book of the Aragon series.
You'll summon Eddie, be careful.
I can't believe he liked that one. Anyway. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to wink wink, end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud? I mean, I literally just said that, so I have no place to criticize Dwight. What kind of double entendre are you getting at with that end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Actually, him, if we're talking in canon, and we're not counting the murders that took place inside of the entity's realm, the spirit killed no one, and Philip only intentionally killed one guy. The rest of them he cannot be held liable for because he was not aware that there were people inside of the cars he was crushing. So, no, actually, I do think Philip did kill.
Charge, isn't it?
What?
That's still a manslaughter charge. I think.
I don't think it could be.
Oh.
Because, like, I think it would be a manslaughter charge if he was handling it irresponsibly. Like, it would be a manslaughter charge if you accidentally hit someone with your car and killed them, right? And you were being irresponsible.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would count as a manslaughter charge because he was just working as a mechanic crushing cars, and there were people inside of the cars that he was never made aware of. So, but
what
also...
were the people in the cars doing?
What?
What were the people in the cars doing?
They were tied up and put there by the mafia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's valid, I guess.
Yeah. Also, I just remembered that actually in the additional lore that they added to him in a later tome that was not included in his original lore, he actually did kill some people.
On purpose.
On purpose. And he was a kid when he did it, so he can't be held liable. And it was during war.
You can still charge children with murder.
Well, it was war, and they were an invading regiment of soldiers into his country, and they murdered his entire village, and then also the woman who took him in after he managed to escape.
Yeah, no,
from that slaughter.
That one's much more valid.
Yeah. It's like pretty bad. They literally coated her on honey and like put her in a giant anthill. So like, anyway.
So they tortured her before they killed her.
Yeah. And then he lit their camp on fire.
That makes sense. No, that's fair. That's not an act of murder.
That's revenge.
That's revenge.
That's
and
valid.
It's warranted. It's valid revenge.
Well, except for Spirit, she doesn't really belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Here we go. Dwight knows what's up. Did I hear somebody's trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Shut the fuck up. You are from the 1800s. You do not know what the words hot takes mean. Please. Claudette is from 2016, and she ran a botany blog. I don't think she knows what the word hot takes are, because I don't think she was ever involved in Twitter willingly.
You never know.
Please, enough talk of burns, things that are getting lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could, just you and me? On those spindly legs, you'd probably tire before you got too far, unless you hit add-on that increased your speed. If it's running away to someplace more secluded they are after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Yes, I have! Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I chose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It is my own choice, and it is completely logical. Necessary for game balance. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so all over that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. This is why the algorithm, the Twitter, I'm fucking up my additional commentary that's not included in the text box. We're just gonna click the next arrow and pretend this never happened. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on? Or just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us so we could all move on with our lives, or, some special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you might not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with the streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, ugh, that guy. Could not agree more. Huntress? You know, I had the feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste, and I don't just say that because I'm considering eating you. I'm considering eating you, if you know what I mean. Wink! Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You've never felt like a literal piece of meat this much in your life before. What have you gotten yourself into? Let's go over to the bar. I'm going to make you into something special.
I would like to revisit, at least my type of man only keeps me in a cage. Your type of woman is trying to eat you.
I think that cannibalism is something that can be intensely homoerotic and very romantic.
Oh no.
I mean, look at the NBC show, Hannibal.
I mean, you're right.
You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and crafts supplies. Oh, fuck yes. When I went to summer camp, I literally spent the entire summer camp and the arts and crafts set just doing arts and crafts.
Nothing about that surprises me, and honestly, it sounds stellar.
It was better than fucking getting ticks in the woods.
That's fair. Do you know what my summer camp experience? Well, okay, I didn't go to a summer camp. I went to outdoor ed for 6th graders. My experience with that was that they hit a man in the woods.
What?
Told a ghost story, and then the man came out screaming.
I went to a Christian summer camp.
Of course you did.
But we still got to tell ghost stories, and one of them scared me so much that one of the counselors had to lead me away and let me sit at a picnic table because I was too scared to sit and listen to the ghost stories.
Okay, that is the purest thing in the world. And now look at you.
And now look at me.
Fascination.
And are those taxidermy tools? Cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going through Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind, my love? She smiles. Drink this. Is that a pustule flower?
You so you can never leave her.
That's okay. Huntress hands you a seemingly normal tropical cocktail. If one were to drug... Oh, I've actually read a horror story with that exact premise. A murderous lesbian who taxidermies her lovers. Anyway, if one were to drug you...
I popped up to get some juice. I missed that.
Oh, I said I've read a horror story with that exact premise about a lesbian huntress who taxidermies her lovers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If one were to drug you into some sort of state in which you could be operated on, these flavors would certainly hide the poison. If you look around and consider what else there is to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy, there isn't. And the conclusion is, bombs away! You pound the drink. It's quite nice. I've been thinking about making you a present, a mask. Would you be into that? Ah! Yes.
Oh.
Yes, of course, I've always admired yours, my love. What would you like? Rabbit mask? Anglerfish? Fluffy cat? Fluffy cat is weird.
Would say fluffy cat. However,
I don't like the texture. Yeah, I don't like the texture. I'll do rabbit mask. A rabbit mask. One just like yours, please. Well, that's not very creative, is it? Huntress is annoyed, but then her face lights up. Or wait, is this brilliant? We can use this as tactical advantage. Like, there are two of us. We can attack from both sides. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, I know what I'm going to be working on tonight. All alone in my skimpy pajamas. Huntress winks at you. You just say, okay. I'm not going to say that. This deserves a celebration. This deserves a celebration. You thump your fist on the table like you're on some old-timey movie about horny Vikings or surly Russian ice farmers. More drinks! Drinks for all my friends! Whoa, okay, slow down. I don't even have that kind of energy after today. Let's do something a bit more relaxing. Huntress, you've got a lot of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors? Maybe just a thought. Making more masks? Or wait, making matching gloves? No, you little joker. I'm thinking a different kind of making. Making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, depending on mood we're in. It's another round of be careful what you wish for on Murderer's Island. Dwight, I need your help. Doing something in a different place entirely? You read my mind. Meet you there. Hi, Scoots!
I brought Scoots.
Scoots, we're live on youtube.tv.com.gov.
Hey,
Okay, I'm not hearing anyone.
hello?
Scoots!
Hello?
Scotty, my love.
What? You know she really can't hear anyone when she doesn't scream drugs back in your face.
What the fuck?
Can we say the F word on YouTube?
Fuck!
Well, now we can.
I've said it several times. I'm sure that I won't get banned. And if I do get banned from youtube.tv.gov, I'll accept my fate. I think it only matters if we try to monetize this, which I am not, because what the fuck would be the point of that?
No, that's valid. I just want to make sure you don't get banned.
Anyway, I'm talking about mycology, you know, mushrooms. I picked a lot of them, and I'm very familiar with which ones make for great soup base and which ones make you super dead. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point at one that's safe to eat. Okay, that sounds easy enough. No, it doesn't. I feel like this is a trick question. Oopsie, little fella is autumn skullcap, and after eating one, if the diarrhea doesn't kill you, the liver failure probably will. Next up, this one is very easy. I'm sure you'll nail it. Point at one that won't result in almost instant death if you eat it. Rut roll. You would have eaten Deadly Dapperling, which has a name that is both adorable and, well, deadly. Adorable and deadly. You know anyone like that? Hee hee hee, I do, Huntress, it's you. Final question is, which will make you jump for joy and which will make you vomit until you die? Yo, jeez, I'm sorry, hun. Oh, she called me hun! The atheist destroying angel. It's very deadly. Not be confused with the witch-granting angel, which is what you might imagine you see while you are hallucinating on your deathbed after chowing down on one of these. That was fun, right? I like flexing a little more than just my biceps for you. Ah! Alright, let's see here. Tabulating your answers, and let's hope you hunt better than you forage, because you are bad at foraging. Very bad. You get this so cute, bad. Huntress claps her hands giddily. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are very much alluring in their own way. It means a lot that you spend time with foraged bumpkins such as myself. You're no bumpkin, Huntress. You're my angel. You're my lover. You're no bumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Huntress leaps on you, knife to your throat. Oh, Jesus. I'll demean myself if I want to. She's angry but also turned on. This is pretty hot. We're here. Claudette and Dwight are gathering everyone together on the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. I think that if Scoots was any character in this game, she'd be the narrator.
Yeah.
The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Oi, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that I mean you, can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new kind of game. Pitch your dream date and see who April chooses. Who's ready for round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Wraith, why don't you go first? You look like you'd hate that. Stop talking. Sorry, anyway. Wraith? Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer just to tell April privately. I don't really know how that's gonna work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to April? Wraith considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special, the kind of thing where we will really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. You done? That it? Wraith nods, proud. Great. Huntress, why don't you take it from here?
Oh my
Scoots? Scoots? Scoots?
God. No?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm turning her down, Jesus.
What the fudgy was that?
Oh my God, it's still going.
I just straight up muted her.
Yeah, I had to.
Well, the bad news is I'm awake now. Good lord.
Jesus Christ.
It's terrifying.
Is it still happening?
I have no idea.
Yes, it is.
Oh no.
Anyway, while Scoots turns into a fly, tomorrow morning I'm planning on nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing. Go away. Then, boy, oh boy, I've got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. You know, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing, because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you, I'd love to. I'm not thinking of picking you. Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded. Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. I do not give 2 shits about you, my friend. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. Stop calling me slurs. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Great. Huntress, why don't you take it from here? She already went. Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. Wait, hold on. Dead by Daylight bug moments. We already did this one.
Do it again.
Wait, what about Spirit? Did Spirit just not get to go? I mean, I was just gonna pick Huntress anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. But still. And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all the swoon-worthy options so you're ready to make a choice come dawn. It's already dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh, before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who's already teetering on the edge of a psychological break and giving them a little push. Hold up, this has been a survival dating competition parody this whole time, and I'm just now finding out about it? Of course it is! It's Dead by fucking Daylight. Come on, the signs were there, you just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island.
It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof, it's like butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you even dare to try? I'm pretty sure Trapper doesn't have a heart, so whatever. You mean? That's right, tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic. Because it's surprising. Because it's a classical reversal of fate. And it will hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous. Who's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Ugh, if you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss, so which sociopath are you eliminating? Get the fuck out of here, you stupid, stinky, little disgusting man. This was very simple. Trapper, you scared the living shit out of me. You are eliminated. That's fair. Honestly, though, I don't care. You suck. But not in a good way. You bore me, you personality-free maggot. It wouldn't even be fun to kill you. Which I was totally going to do tomorrow the first chance I got. So really, this is a win-win for both of us. Still might kill you, though. Out of principle for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open and have fun on your date tomorrow. I will. Now that you've broken the heart of someone completely heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind. Because of course they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with... Oh my god. Their own mostly new trickster body pillow. The next best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have thick arms and legs that go until they stop. I knew we had connection from the moment I saw him through my mask. You can never be sure what's going on in a newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so fun hunting for love and not for food or vengeance for change. I don't really know what's happening here. Honestly, I haven't really been paying attention. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things, more important things. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. I don't handle rejection well. At least, I don't think I do. No one has ever been dumb enough to reject me before. Yeah, the more I think about it, the angrier I'm getting. And I'm a giant rage monster, so everyone in this room should be scared right now. Turn the camera off. Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Do I care if I get eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. Get out of here, you fucking prick. It's cool, man. I'm not a part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm on my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. NGL, kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series of my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Like Michael Myers, Ghostface, Bubba, Freddy Krueger. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. Friday the 13th game could never. I'm going to tell everyone that Trickster said that about them, don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them like Don't you say it! Look, we get it, you're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on! Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around. I have a name, you know? You do? Yes, seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it is not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now it's going to smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Okay, fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? Oh, not you two. This wasn't meant to be confessional time for literally every character in this game. Let them have their confessional. They've been through enough. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working for our asses off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair's wet. Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. Dwight has tears in his eyes, man. What are you talking about? I've got something to confess. Oh, great. What's it going to be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade. You cheated on an algebra test once. Watching the trapper get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I've felt even a modicum of joy. Well, no, you felt joy when you poisoned Lazar. Remember that? You poisoned a man? You could have killed him? But it was okay because he was a dickwad, so... Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, these sweet sugary drinks. It sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity? The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls is like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, seems like everyone has their long shot to annoy me tonight, so we'll hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. And with that, I think that I'm going to wrap up for tonight because it is 1 a.m. and my throat is tired.
Is it because you did the voice you weren't supposed to do?
It's because I did all the voices.
That's fair. You know what? Next time I'll take...
Aww.
You pick what character you want me to voice.
That is so sweet of you, Naga.
You're welcome.
Voice the trapper and make it manly.
Oh, God. Okay.
Just teasing. I'm not going to make you do that.
Oh, thank God.
Anyway.
Okay.
Good night. I love you all, especially you, Scoots, even though I couldn't hear anything other than horrific bug-like chittering. And I love you too. Thank you for buying me this game, Naga. You're the best.
You're welcome. Thank you for playing it for me.
You're feeding into my Huntress love. And that is valid of you.
It was honestly, it was the couple meant to be.
Really? You think that we're meant to...
I do.
Really? You think that we're meant to be together?
I do, based off of every response you have had, yes.
I fucking love Huntress so much. I wish I could marry her. I wish Huntress was real so I could marry her in real life.
Aww.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
Good night.
Mwah! The biggest kisses ever.
Biggest kisses.